Perhaps the most visible evidence of that is in job postings. We can see them on the job boards asking for workers' experience, let's say, for example, 5 to 10 years. That's really code for about 5 years out of school. So let's say 22 plus 5, age 27 to, let's say, 32. That's the target age audience that HR and the hiring manager are targeting. It's legal in that format, but as we know, age discrimination is illegal. Many people, especially hiring managers, feel that the older workers are set in their ways, they're not going to be flexible, they're not going to learn things, that they'll be more difficult to manage. And it's also partly because hiring managers, let's say they're in their 30s, don't want to hire someone, say, in their 50s, because they see them as hiring their mom or their dad. And they have a preconceived notion of, oh my God, I had difficulty with my parents, like so many of us, and now I'm going to be managing my mother or my dad. No, thank you. Some suggestions as far as the older worker to help them secure positions. First of all, older workers, they should stress to the employer that they're very focused and that they have the experience and they have really less time to waste. So they're going to be a more productive worker in the office because they have so much experience. They've seen the movie before, if you will. They've seen the tape. So when something's going right, they can say, yep, we're on track, or they can see almost before anybody else, certainly the less experienced worker, when something goes off track or is heading in the wrong direction, they can yell, time out, we need to re-examine this. There are some very good resources to help the older worker. First of all, I would find friendly companies that encourage, the mature worker in their work environment. There's a list on the AARP or ARP website that's about 50 to 100 companies that they've surveyed that are open to the more mature worker. Also going to social media sites like LinkedIn and looking at people's profile of the more mature worker and targeting those companies where they're working, because obviously those companies are friendly to the mature worker. So those would probably be the first two places that I would check as far as targeting companies that are friendly to the more mature worker.